reasonably open, very long for a sand green course. It's about 150 metres.
You can say that again.
Which is sort of getting out there. If the wind's blowing, obviously it becomes a lot harder, but it's like any course when the wind's blowing, but like we're out in the elements here, so we spend a lot of time and effort into the course, so it's in pretty good nick this year because we've had good rain. As you can see, there's a little bit of, it's grass but it's dead, but like if you were to come here around about Easter time, it looked like Royal Melbourne.
A lot of blokes that learn how to play out here are good golfers when they go away, you know. Because they get plenty of opportunity to play.
Yeah. We're seeing some pretty good golfers come through the Central West, not just Longreach, but right through the Central West, you know. Financial members, I think we have around about 34. So, and a lot of them playing members. You know, a lot of clubs you don't have playing members, but we've got a fair few playing members. And this year it's been pretty strong. You know, we're having fields in 23, 24 on Sundays, which is, you know, reasonably big for the Central West clubs. So if we can keep that going, you know, it will obviously keep us profitable and keep us here head above water.
When I started to play in the 70s, 80s, we used to have anything up to 50 or 60 tee off here of a Sunday. We'd probably have 16 women and at least 50 blokes, eh? It was unreal.
We purposely done 16 about 2.5 years ago when we lengthened it, and we thought that was one of the holes where we can make something like a little bit different, and we moved it back. I think it was only about 25 metres, but it brought the Gidgee trees into play. It's not a difficult hole if you get past it, but it's getting off the tee. If you don't get off the tee, you're in a lot of trouble.
A bloke drove up there one day and there's a freight train or a cattle train going down the line, and he landed in the back of it, and he came in and said the longest drive in the world.
It probably went all the way to Rocky, so yeah, it was 705k.
So that was a long drive.
Obviously it's not Royal Melbourne, but you know, it's Royal Melbourne to us. Like, you know, this is where we play, this is where a lot of us grew up here, and this is what we learn. And you know, we enjoy the sand. You know, if you like golf, well, you play it anywhere, but you know, a lot of people come here from the coast and say, well, we're not going to play there, but when you've got no option.
Put it this way, if we didn't have it, we wouldn't be able to be out here playing golf. Hey, we wouldn't have met you. We wouldn't be able to be here.
But actually, it's not a bad course.
No, it's quite good.
It's one of the better ones around the traps.
Just walking on number 4. Unfortunately, the guy I was playing with, he was looking the other way. He was looking at Ziggy actually, see how far his drive was, and suddenly he flattened me from behind. Then I was yelling and screaming. It took him about a second before he realised, thanks God, wasn't going fast.
You give him a bad haircut.
No, I don't think he was going to go and get a haircut.
Fortunately for him, he doesn't come for haircuts.
Yeah.
Fortunately for him, he would lose a bit of ear.
It might have been a funeral.